Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Automatons. This is Gremlins vs. Automatons. This is the expandalone to Gremlins Inc. that all future and past customers of Gremlins Inc. will get for absolutely nothing. In fact, you probably have it in your Steam library right now if you've already got Gremlins Inc. I am so unbelievably excited to play this because Gremlins Inc. is one of my favorite computer board games, I suppose, of all time. I really think that it is probably one of the best of the genre, and this is a single player version, so I thought that I would absolutely check it out. There's a whole bunch of challenges. You can obviously create a custom game. I am interested in a custom game, but I honestly think that I am much more interested in going through the challenges because some of these challenges look really, really interesting. So we're going to start off with the training session, to ease me back into the swing of things. Just for this training session, we've brought here two artificial idiots who can help you improve such valuable spiritual qualities as cunning, deception, and absolute disregard of the opponent's hurt feelings. Goal is 20 gears. Special rule, you're starting cash as your starting capital are increased, just in case. Oh, well, how kind of you, video game. Beautiful. All right. What do we want to mulligan? I don't really know if there's anything that I identify here as bad. I think we're just gonna go with it. I'm not up to the level that I really care that much about things. So who are we up against? We're up against the politician and the pauper. Oh shit, so we can mute their emoticons if we want to, but I don't think we want to quite yet. Anyway, what's the play here? Now, I played this in multiplayer, obviously, with Rhapsody, Lolash, and Steejo, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I really, really, really want to do more. But honestly, I think that playing single player will actually really help me out a little bit, because I'm sort of the type of person that likes to talk through my decisions, and already you can see that I'm doing it. So where do we want to go first? I mean, we are quite near the hot air balloon, the astral plane, so if we've got any cards to cash there, that may be a nice idea. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's a reality. So in that case, we should probably just try and burn through some of our cards. Could try and get a gamble square. That's probably not that possible, and let's be honest, a deal with the devil is probably not likely to happen. And we do need to burn some of our cards, and because we've got pretty much nothing that's cashable anywhere over here. The nearest thing is the Misfortune, and that's quite expensive. So let's start cashing some of our cards. Let's start moving. Let's roll the die. Give me something good. Never gamble, kids. Never ever gamble. Never ever fucking gamble. Holy shit. That's not fun. All right, well, I'm actually 100% okay with that. That's completely fine with me, considering that gets me remotely close to the Misfortune, which would be really, really nice. And will get me a whole shit ton of gears, which I'm really interested in. It will give me whatever you call it, malice chance, or not malice chance, but malice. That would actually be really, really nice to get a hold of that. That'd be really, really good. We could do a little bit of campaigning en route. We could burn our jailbreak. I'm not so confident that I want to burn my jailbreak. So I think a secret project. I mean, $600 is a lot of money. I have no idea how we're gonna come anywhere near to getting $600. Teleport to any bribe spot. I mean, that would be kind of nice, I guess, but I'm just not that interested. I'm just not that interested at all. I think we're gonna burn a secret project. We're gonna do a little bit of campaigning. Campaigning, of course, helps out. I want to do it, but I don't know. No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. I was thinking we could do it, but then I realized that we did actually lose $50 from our gambling, which was a terrible idea. No, in fact, no, it wasn't a terrible idea. There's only a slight chance that gambling goes wrong, but when it goes wrong, it goes badly wrong. Inheritance, that's something that I'm actually kind of interested in. Unfortunately, it's at the, what's it called? Is it the Goblin Bank or something? Or just the bank? Okay, fine. 5 would get us sufficiently here. It would get us across the line. Now, I am interested in that. I am interested in doing that. Although this is a very good card. It does cost me 50 to use, though. I'm just going to use it for its die value. I'm just going to get us here. I think that's absolutely the right play. You may skip a lose 1 malice. No, I do not want to do that. I am going to quite comfortably next turn use the what? What? How did I lose 20 bucks? Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're kidding me. Right, well, this sets the plan back considerably, actually. And when I say considerably, I mean considerably. My god, that's actually really hot trash for us. How did I lose the money? Buy insurance. No, I'm not going to buy insurance. That's fine. Easy. How did I lose the money? I must have lost it from... I don't actually know how I lost the money. Maybe through playing the bribe tile. Fucking hell, 7 votes already. Well, that looks to me like you're going to be governor very soon. I am lagging a little bit far behind here, although I am going to pick up 50 bucks, which is going to be really, really nice, and will actually allow me to cash this stupid card. It's just unfortunate that I ignored it in the first place, or I ignored the fact that I would lose money. I was very unattentive there. Yeah, alright, let's go to the office. Let's do it. Great. Yes, I actually do want to play a card. You may sell one vote. I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna take that deal, buddy, because let's be real for a second here. I'm never gonna get elected. Not with my opponent having 7 votes. Like, that is intense. So why don't we just cash out while we can and get down to business, being a sleaze in other ways. God. I often feel that in these games, ooh, the astral plane, I do like that card, but the price is too high, I'm afraid. Let's go cash it. I don't lose any money this time. It must have been the card. Perfect. All right, great. So that gives us a little bit of malice, which means that we are not really in contention for getting elected. Although my opponent, I didn't realize that my opponent actually had a shit ton of malice. Interesting. Who do I want to receive the misfortune? I guess the politician? Sure. Lose 1 malice. You cannot skip several turns in a row. No, I'm actually not gonna skip any turns right now. I do not think that we need it. What I do think we need to do is continue, and we need to pick another goal. We need to pick another goal. Now, ideally, we'd go to the dump. We'd go to the dump, and that would give us an extra turn. Use your card, skip your next turn. Okay, so we definitely do not want to use this card for movement. But I'm actually okay with using toxic waste at the dump. That would be really, really good. Now, the unfortunate reality is if we want to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 squares to get us over here, and as is indicating, we are not really in a position to get over there unless we want to use opening day gift. I would not be opposed to that, but I would rather take an extra turn. I would rather take an extra turn and just do it with the personal search, although it is a good card. It is a good card. I would rather just do personal search and then a friendly bailiff, because I suspect I probably will not ever be using the friendly bailiff since it costs votes, and I've decided not to go into votes. Although, believe it or not, it's a little bit of a moneymaker, that's for sure. It's a nice little cash bag. But anyway, let's burn you. Let's get to here, and let's go and dump some toxic waste. Do I want to roll the dice? Is it going to impact me if I lose anything? No, it's actually not. I'm actually completely okay with anything here. 4 plus 50 bucks? Fantastic. I'll take it. And next turn, we've got the opportunity to either use a gadget or toxic waste. I'm thinking actually, am I actually thinking a gadget is the right play here? Am I actually, I mean, I love toxic waste and I want to get rid of the card, don't get me wrong, because it's a red one and, you know, that's a bit of a bad one. But I never want to use this for movement, obviously, so I just don't want to do that because skip your next turn is just such a massive debuff, especially if you don't want to. But at the same time, obviously we only need 20 gears, and the sooner that we complete this, the better, really. We are, there is no term time limit, but we obviously want to accomplish this goal as soon as possible. And that would get us to 8. And then if we headed to the opening day gift or whatever, that's cached. That's cached over here, so yeah, we can head there next. But at the same time, I think I'm going to toxic waste. It's too much of a commitment to have in your hand. And also a friendly bailiff. It's nice, but again, I'm never really going to have those votes sticking around. So let's do this. The dump, you may roll the dice to get through the dump. If you're the poorest player, you get an additional 30. This is just not worth it. This is just not worth it. This is not worth it. No, thank you. And I do get, indeed, an extra turn to move wherever I want to. We got the police derigrate. Teleport to the court or office. That is interesting, actually. That is interesting. I would love to use this. But I don't think... I mean, teleport to the court or office. Now, the court is up there. And is there anything up there that we really care about? Not really. The court's over there, and we don't really care about that either. So I'm just going to say that's not a big deal. For now, anyway. Although... I could use the teleport and then use this. I think I can use them both on the same turn. So if I landed on a police square, then decided to teleport to the office and then get 150 bucks. That might be something to keep in mind. I think that is possible in terms of mechanically possible. But I think we probably want to aim for the opening day gift now. I think that's maybe what we want. I mean, we could go in past the auction. Every player makes a bid. The highest player receives, oh shit, three resources. That actually changes everything. I was going to burn this, but apparently I'm not going to do that anymore. Okay, so up until now, my play was going to be try and find a way to get to the casino and spend this token. I'm thinking that now I might go a different path. I'm thinking the play that I make now is opening day gift, get up to here, cash the auction, make the highest bid, because I can make the highest bid easily and crush my opponents. Then, after that, we can use... perhaps, I don't know, whatever cards we replace this with. Get onto a police square. This is the next turn, by the way. Go to the court, cash the benefactor, and then see what cards we have available from then on. I think that's probably the right play, actually. Let's do it. We'll talk about this in a little second. Yep, I want to do this. I am just going to set it at 250 bucks because I know for a fact that is the most amount of money that anyone is willing to offer. So I'm just going to do it. Yep, there you go. And I get 3 free coin tokens. That's fantastic. I don't actually want to sell any coin tokens. Coin tokens, resources, whatever, score, whatever you want to call them. Gear wheels. I'm not going to sell anything right now because I actually think we're in a very, very good position. A quest from Vietana. Well, it's 5 movement token, and you tend to find out that quests are, you know, it tends to be the case that it's a very weird face. You tend to find that the quests that send you to the astral plane have big rewards, also big costs, but more importantly, they usually have a lot of movement points associated with them. At least that's something that I've observed in my couple of games. Anyway, what did we get? We got the quest from Vienna, which I kind of like. I kind of like it a lot, but it's okay. The promo bot I do also like. Get 1 vote each time any other player visits the casino. That I do like. Although I probably will end up using this for movement. I don't think it's that valuable. Let's use a quest for Vienna. Let's head on over to here. Let's do exactly what we said we were going to do. Let's head on over to this place. And now we can... Oh, we actually got this card, Persuasion, which an opponent of your choice loses 1 vote. Now, it does cost 50 bucks. I don't think we actually care that much about it. I mean, it would actually be quite good, I suppose, to get my opponent down, and it would also get me up. Now, I'm pretty certain that Malice goes against your vote total. So I might actually technically be in the lead. But it is 11 turns until elections. I'm hoping that by the time the elections come around, we might be able to finish things up here. So I'm going to say, let's play short term. Let's do the benefactor. You may sell 1 vote here for 100 bucks. No, I'm not going to do that. We could have sold one of the votes that we got from Persuasion, but I figure that that's not really worth it. All right, the politician, let's see what they do. I've really not been focusing very much on the other opponents in this video game, but I think that that's the right play. I think, you know, we just need to focus on what's right for us. And clearly it seems to be working. We are definitely prioritizing score, and I think that that's the right thing to do because we want to try and finish before 20 turns so that we get the achievement, or we get the, you know, the fullest extent of the challenge, so to speak. Anyway, what's the next goal? The next goal should obviously be the promo bot. The promo bot's really, really good. A gadget is also something that we can probably cash en route. It's just a little bit unfortunate that we don't seem to have that many high movement tokens. What does the second chance do? Gamble in the casino. You can roll the dice up to 2 times. Only the results of the last roll are taken into account. Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about that. Inspection also is kind of nice. Yeah, I guess that would be kind of good to do. It's gonna cost me 30 bucks, but I think it's probably worth it. Let's do it. You can play a card here. Damn right. Who do I want to fuck up? I want to fuck up probably this guy, actually. Sure. What do we want to choose? Let's choose... Oh, I don't think it really matters. You are over here. Let's do casino then. Well, hey. And he gets locked up as well. So, is there anything that we really need to take account of? Not really. But, you know, he gets locked up, and that's a win for us. We didn't really get any money from it, but hey ho. We managed to out him as a cheater and as a dirtbag. All right, the play here. What is the play here? Gems. Players with the highest, with malice higher than yours, pay you 50 bucks. So that would be one guy. One guy would pay us 50 bucks. We are quite far away from the gem factory, or the treasure, whatever the hell it is. So I do indeed think that we probably want to just continue to head towards a gadget, pay 80 bucks, and get 2 extra gears. It's not much, but it's enough to head on over there. Oh, you can move against the arrows. You can move against the arrows if you use this card to move. That, my friend, is an interesting proposition, because in that way, I can go back and I can use Persuasion. In fact, no, I can't. It's only 2. It would only get me to here. And that in itself is not quite good enough, I'm afraid. In fact, it would be. It would allow me to go here, and then I could go into persuasion again. Although I kind of feel that that's maybe wasting a little, you know, maybe too much of a turn. Maybe I should just burn persuasion, get rid of it, and move on to this area, or move on to this area down here. You know what? No, I shouldn't even do that. I should just burn my, Ring of Charm, since I'm miles away from the treasure factory, and just head on over straight to the dump and just immediately cash my coin, cash my score points. Yeah, I think that's totally true. I think that's totally the right thing to do there. Yeah, holy cow, that's great. All right, this guy's getting locked up, and he's out now, so that's kind of worrying. Lucky die. Oh, what did that do? That had a permanent effect. Currently active permanent cards. What does this do? When gambling at the casino, you can re-roll the die once. Very interesting. I did have, in fact, no, I still do have the promo bot, which is very, very cool indeed. I like the idea of that very, very much. Anyway, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching the first episode of Gremlins vs. Automatons. This is the first challenge. My name's been Automatons. Thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.